Stand by me through the good times and bad times. She will always. Algina on the track.
I need her like an addict need drugs. I need her like a child need love. I need her cause I wanna be in love. Tell me why you catch a feeling for a thug. Yeah, take your time when you love, don't be rushing me. Should've left my feelings at the door, but now I'm stuck in it. Damn, I ain't wait no time putting her on the flight. Shit, we ain't wait no time, we did first night. Oh, in the head good. I got her sucking on my man. Open her up just like some canned goods. Told her don't leave me on. You don't love me, don't lie to me. Ain't no do's and no don'ts. You can do what you want, just be real and don't lie to me. Oh, don't lie to me. If I love you, I give my heart to you. If I love you, I give my heart to you. If I love you, I give my life to you. You know I cry so many nights to you. Don't lie to me. If I love you, I give my soul. Back then, you know I had too many hoes. Back then, I was just chilling with the bros. Back then, baby, you know just how it go. Pull up in that thing to LA, threw my keys to valet. Got a little dog bitch like the one that played in ballet. I'm riding like DMX, why you deleting text? Bitch, let me see the thread. I pull up my dreads, let's have some SCAs. Tapped on her head with my third leg. She want a Birkin, must have bumped your head. I'm living every word, give a bitch what they deserve. You don't love me, don't lie to me. Ain't no do's and no don'ts. You can do what you want, just be real and don't lie to me. Oh, don't lie to me. If I love you, I give my heart to you. If I love you, I give my heart to you. If I love you, I give my life to you. You know I cry so many nights to you. Don't lie to me.
I've seen how
With relapse. Stream 85.
We're A-Game, a 100% Black-owned company with an all-natural product and world-class customer service. We're headquartered in California, and we manufacture, package, and ship right here in the United States. We ship to more than 125 distributors worldwide. Normal processing is 2 to 3 days, and we employ virtual tracking until our product is received. So, no matter where you are in the world, here we come, and we're bringing your A-game.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SheepStaysLeepTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love. Appreciate y'all for tuning in right now. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. It's good to see y'all. Good to see y'all, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, fam. Fam. Make sure you hit the like button for me, fam. Make sure you hit the like button for me, fam. We're here. Hit the like button. But hit the like button for me, family. After y'all hit the like button, make sure y'all share the show. Share the show. Those are the first two ways you support this platform. You hit the like button and you share the show. Those are the first two ways you support the show. This is your first time here, first time listener. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Salute to my whole A-Game family, A-Game Nation. We are in the building. Salute to y'all, man. And last but definitely not least, make sure you financially support the show. You can do so by going to CashApp $Sheep Stay Sleep TV. That's CashApp $Sheep Stay Sleep TV is where y'all can go to financially support the show. If y'all have any questions, any comments, go ahead and post them with your super chat and I will acknowledge them. All other donation links will be in the chat room. Salute to y'all, man. Peace to the God, Shaka Nu in the building. You're going to keep this. Oh, yeah, for sure, bro. I'm definitely going to keep this up. Pastor $40, salute. Shout out to Double C in the building. Shout out to Sir Obadiah. Salute, my brother. Shout out to the lovely Crimson Cure. Appreciate you, mamas. Much love. A-Game Nation in the building. A-Game family. Salute to my brother Father's Time. A-Game family. We in the building. The Black Manosphere is in the building. We here. Hey, let's see. What's going on? What's going on? What you coming to see? Because you have one of those in those inquisitive type of names. Let's see. What you want to see? What you came to see today? Huh? I just like messing with you. I just like messing with you. But shout out to y'all. Salute to the A-Game family. Salute to my whole A-Game Nation. Salute to everybody who supports Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm still battling with what I'm going to call you guys, man. Panda Berries gave up some good names. I think I'm going to choose from one of those names. You know. No doubt, let's see. No doubt. Let's see how long you going to stay. Let's see. But y'all see today's show. We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. Now, what made me come up with this title was, make sure y'all go and check out my previous pre-record that I just dropped, which is my response to Sandman, MGTOW guy, whoever he is. I remember him, back in the day or whatever, but I responded to a question that he asked. And today's show is a PSA for everyone in this space that the Black Manosphere is not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. See, if y'all remember a couple of months back, I said, we're not going anywhere. We're renovating. Remember? Y'all remember that? We're not going anywhere. You see? We're here to stay. And today, I'm going to show you guys that now that this space is legitimized. See, now the game's over. The games are over. Because, see, Y'all was acting up in this space, thinking that this space wasn't worth anything, thinking that, oh, it was going to crumble. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, uh-uh. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. And see, I knew that's why Sandman made that video, because he asked a question, but he also was low-key gaslighting the situation. He was low-key gaslighting the situation, basically trying to make it look like, basically trying to make the black manosphere look illegitimate, make us look horrible, make it look like, our leader is these wicked individuals like O'Shea Duke Jackson. He's trying to also question the men in this space, because those guys over there in the white manosphere, they question Kevin's sexuality. So he's trying to, in his video, he was low-key trying to tie all of that into this space. You see? And see, this is how guys like him, guys that don't show themselves and hide behind computer screens, and guys like him, if you don't pay attention to what he's saying and able to dissect what he's saying, right? Some guys will fall victim to what he's saying. You see? And this is a classic example of making black men look bad. See, that's why because the email that he so-called got from this guy was about O'Shea in the Negro manosphere. So how did you go from the Negro manosphere to the black manosphere? It's because he knows, but he didn't come out and say it. He was slick, but he knows that O'Shea is the one who blew Kevin up. Kevin blew up over there with O'Shea. See, Sandman knows this, but of course he's gonna play. He's gonna act like he doesn't know. Shout out to the Book of Ronan. Salute, bro. He said the black manosphere will remain a constructive force as a space and a communal hub for melanated evolution and empowerment. A-Game Nation. That's a fact. Salute. A-Game family. So he coming in and he's trying to, throw curveballs like, oh, well, since it's the popular consensus that Kevin Samuels is the so-called face, then I'm tie that in with this dude's email and try to make these dudes look bad. But in the end, I'ma say, I'm just asking a question. See, that's gaslighting. He was gaslighting and he was being a coward at the same time. Because if you don't listen properly, and if you get caught up in the banter and all of that he throw in his videos, this is why Sandman's videos get a lot of views. But if you sift through all of that and really listen to what he's saying, that's what he was doing. He was throwing all of us up in one bunch and saying that's the black manosphere. And it's not. And it's not. Because see, him, just like everybody else, they think that the black manosphere needs Kevin Samuels. See, they, just like everyone else, he thinks that Kevin Samuels is the savior of the black manosphere. That's why he brought him up. That's why he brought him up. And he also brought him up to make us look bad. Because in mainstream media, they're trying to say, oh, those guys' sexuality is questionable. So that's why he threw him in there too. That's why he threw O'Shea in all that too. And then he even tried to make it look like the black manosphere is not even legitimized. See, we're going to prove how legitimate the black manosphere is today. You see, another talking point that other groups of men use to discredit black men. This is why you hear it's always a popular consensus to tell black men, you need to get your shit together. You won't got your shit together. Because it's always a question of, well, are you really doing this? Are y'all really doing that? See, that's why he said that. See, that's why he said that too. Talking about, and the Negro, the black manosphere is owned, the name is owned by an Asian man. From where? Not the black manosphere, maybe the Negro manosphere, maybe O'Shea's editorial that he was doing at that time was probably owned by that guy, but not the black manosphere. But see, you equate, Mr. Sandman, you equate black and Negro together, don't you? I hope y'all was able to point that out too, to show you his mindset, to show you his psyche on and how he was being crafty and manipulative in the video. See, that's why he bunched this up in the beginning anyway, because he like, oh, the Negro manosphere, oh, that's the black manosphere, oh, all of them are the same, because that's how they think. See, because that's how they think. See, you just gave yourself up, Mr. Sandman. That's what you just did. Thought you were smarter than that, but people slip sometimes. I know. But the black manosphere is the black manosphere, and it's legitimized. You see? There we go. If y'all want to zoom in on it, you can. If you see the part that's blocked out there, we don't want no trolls calling us. We don't want any trolls calling us, okay? We don't send your trolls to call us, Sandman. So that's why the telephone number is blocked out. But here's the paperwork right here. Here's the black manosphere, not the Negro manosphere, Mr. Sandman. And to all you people who doubt black men, here's the black manosphere trademark. Okay? Follow me. Follow me. This is the black manosphere, not the Negro manosphere, the black manosphere trademark. Here's the paperwork. The serial numbers at the top. You got the mark. You got everything. Just read it. Read it for yourself. Literal element, the black manosphere. The black manosphere. Not the Negro manosphere. The black manosphere. It's legitimate. Okay, Sandman? It's legitimate. Owned by black men. Owned by a black man. Ran by black men. Okay? Owner of mark. Black Star University. Black, not Negro Star. Black Star University. This is owned by a black man. Okay? So all you guys that like to be in this space and think it's playtime, playtime is over. Playtime's over. You had enough time to play, guys. Playtime's over. See, here's the trademark. It's registered. Okay? And the owner of the black manosphere is Dr. Spencer Holman, aka Father's Time. Read the document. He's a black man. Doctor. We're not playing no games. We just some dudes off the block that you know dudes in the black manosphere, y'all just dudes off the block with nothing to do. No. We got doctors. A doctor owns this space. Yeah, a black man. That feel good, don't it? That feels good. A black man. It's right there. It's right there. Right there. We not gonna keep playing with y'all. Look, and so y'all don't think it's a cap. So y'all don't think we capping? Oh, that could have been photoshopped. Oh, there you could get a template off. Really? Here's the receipt, boy. Here's the receipt. Here's the invoice. Take it up with Mosaic Legal Group. Tell them they're not real. Tell them they're a template. For your trolls who think it's a game. Oh, DS1, he showed the template. Really? What about this receipt, boy? Tell me about this receipt right here. Let's talk about this receipt right here. We legitimate over here, boy. I'm talking to you, Sandman. We legitimate. This is ran and owned and financially sponsored by black men. Okay? For us, by us. Funded by us. Okay, boy? This is not a game. And to all you dudes in this space, this stream, like I said, is a PSA to let y'all know playtime is over. Oh, yes, it is. It's over. You see the paperwork. You see the invoice. It's been paid for. So we're not going anywhere. We've just begun. See, we've just begun. You see? We just begun. Because here in this space, we value black men and we understand the value of black men. And we promote the value of black men. You see? And not just how we look. You see? See, we have a value system. We have a value system that the men in this space are going to follow. They're going to follow it. Because guess what? If you don't, you can't be here, buddy. See, I'm going to leave that up there for y'all for a minute to let y'all know it's real. What Drake said? Put it on me, girl. Tell me, let me know it's real. This is real. You see? It's right there. It's in your face. See? The documents, the paperwork. Legitimate. Okay? Brothers, playtime's over. It's time for us to properly advocate for our own agency. It's time for us to properly do it. See, it has to be done correctly. We have to understand that it has to be done correctly. It's not something that is willy-nilly. Like, oh, we just gonna wing it. No. We're gonna follow it using a value system, the 10 life value system. So we're gonna heal first. We're gonna heal first. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get to know who we are and understand our purpose, so we can stay resourceful to one another, to our families, and to our community. So we first have to develop our internal. Because if we don't, we'll just be like most of these entertainers and athletes and take our wealth and throw it away in leisure. We'll take our wealth and throw it away at the strip club. See, the reason why that's going on is because brothers don't understand or have a value system. They don't know nothing about the 10 life value system, but now you guys do. See, if you have a purpose and what you're doing and how you're getting money is wrapped around your purpose, then you wouldn't throw your money away on leisure. You wouldn't be funding the same culture that you're trying to change. You see, brothers, you can't complain about that culture, but you're paying for it. You're feeding it. But the way your culture or our culture is going to change is we first have to have knowledge and wisdom and understanding of who we are and where we came from, right? Which is what? Spiritual value. Which is what? Family value. Which is what? Health value. So, brothers, figure out your purpose for being in this space. Okay? And you need to hurry up and do that. Because like I said, playtime is over. There's no more time to dilly-dally in this space. We have all the resources right here in the Black manosphere. We have the resources. We have the resources. We helping brothers. Brothers done reached out to us. They know. They know we not just talking. They know. They know. Shout out to my brother Ebo Sosa, the big bro. Shout out to my brother Young Manhood. They know. Playtime is over. DS1 said it. Playtime's over. Because it's more than just getting up here, having a conversation, and leaving it at a conversation. It's deeper than that, man. Black men are out here dying every day. Shout out to the Crimson Cure. She showed the video on her channel where they said the life expectancy of Black men just lessened 3 more years due to COVID. Due to COVID. They took 3 more years, or they say 3 more years was taken off the Black man's life expectancy. You see why health is the second life value? See, we have to understand that this stuff is vital. It's not a game. It's not a joke. Hold on for a second, y'all. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, make sure y'all go check that video out on the Crimson Cure, where she talked about and showed the statistics of Black men life expectancy, and it dropping 3 more years. That's a problem. That's something that we need to speak on. But this is why we promote a product like A Game. And not only promote it, but I take it. Because this product promotes vitality for us men. See, we sitting around in this space still worrying about who gonna get a girlfriend or why you gotta pay for sex. See, that is getting ready to get washed out of this space. Okay? If you want to know how to get a girlfriend, they have dating coaches for that. Go see Lucario and Steve the Dean and those guys. They're not black manosphere. They deal with what their profession is. Okay? This space is about the upliftment and the empowerment of us brothers and being resourceful in all areas of activity for us brothers. That's what the black manosphere is about. And that is what we standing on. And if guess what? If you don't stand on that, then you no good around here, Papa. You heard? You no good around here, Papi. See, because we don't need any more obstructionists. We don't need more people impeding progress because they want to still cry about not being able to get a goddamn date. When all you got to do is go talk to those guys who are professionals in that. See, we're trying to help men heal and build. You know, not to get their Johnson wet. You see, that's why in the A game formula, shout out to my brother Father's Time. Shout out to my brother Father's Time for the great product. That's why, and if you click the link in the description box, see, when y'all click my link to A game, you can also find out what's in A game and what herb serves what part. So when you go to the site and you check out what's in A game, okay, these herbs are for energy. These herbs are for vitality. These herbs are for strength. And these herbs are for your libido. But notice libido is last. Libido is last because you need vitality. You need vitality to have sex. You need to be alive. You see, brothers, in this space, we about doing the real work. If you need a girlfriend and that's what you here for, those guys can do that. Go over there. This is not the space for you, bro. This is not the space where you whine and cry about not being able to have a suitable mate for yourself. This is not the space for that. This is the space that if you need restoration in your life, if you need help in your life, healing in your life, that's what the black manosphere is for. That's what it always was about. But guess what? Guess what? We got the paperwork. We got the paperwork. We got the paperwork now. So what you gonna say? Hey, the black manosphere ain't real anyway. Says who? Says who, boy? Who told you that, boy? who told you that? Who said it's not legitimate? Says who? Huh? Playtime's over, buddy. Sorry, Papi. It's over now. Pack it up. Get your toys. Let's go. Playtime's over. Playtime's over. Because I said playtime is over. So guess what I'm about to start doing? Guess what I'm about to start doing here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV and the whole A-Game family. Right? We getting ready to start giving out report cards. See, I told y'all playtime is over. So if you want to run around and be a little dusty troll, you gonna get up out of here, bruh. You're gonna get up out of here, bro. See, we're not playing no more. We're not playing. We're gonna give you dudes a report card. See, now you're gonna have to earn your keep. You're gonna have to earn your stay, boy. Can't stay in here for free. Let's go over your report card and how you'll be graded. How we gonna grade you boys? Let's go over how we gonna grade you boys. But before we get into that, make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share this stream. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share this stream. Y'all see it says the Black Manosphere report card. We congregate in this space to help heterosexual Black men and boys understand, address, and overcome these systematic issues. Hey, Sandman, since you and your crew want to question that man's, KS's sexuality, don't mix him up with the Black Manosphere, because the Black Manosphere promote heterosexual Black male heterosexual agency. Okay? So you don't have to question us, bruh. You don't have to do that. Because it's written right there in your face. It's in your face. Let's read it again so you guys can hear this, because playtime's over. We congregate in this space to help heterosexual Black men and boys understand, address, and overcome these systematic issues. So we're going to grade you upon this subject matter in this space. Lack of Black male agency. You running around here on your rugged individualism stuff. That's not for the Black Manosphere. We're around here promoting Black male agency. You want to be a rugged individual? See you later, bro. I wish you nothing but the best. Poor health conditions. You can't be on your platform pissy drunk, slurring. You can't. You can't. And you also have to address this amongst Black men. This subject matter I'm reading, you also have to address this in your content. You have to address the lack of black male agency. And why is that so? You have to address men's poor health conditions. Why are we such in poor health? That's mental and physical. The high incarceration rates. Why are we going to jail so much? See, this is the stuff that is vital. Because these are the issues, these are the systematic issues that plague black men and black boys. Chronic homelessness. Chronic homelessness. Just one. Just one wrong word. A lot of you dudes could end up homeless. We got to address this. We got to address why we see so much young black men homeless. Man, when I go back to New York City, man, do you know how many young black men is in the streets? I'm talking about dudes that's 19, 20, 25, homeless, sleeping on trains. Young black men. And they don't look like they on drugs. They just look homeless. They don't have nowhere to go. They sleeping in the streets. We have to address these issues. And stop sitting around talking about, well, since I took the red pill, all the women look at me more. Shut up, Goofy. That's over. Playtime's over. Okay? Goofy time is over. We don't care if you want to talk to more girls now because you realize that you don't want to be a simp, and bruh, take that somewhere else. Take that somewhere else. If you're not talking about the lack of black male agency, if you're not talking about poor health conditions amongst black men, the chronic homelessness, the chronic joblessness. You got people on here saying, man, these black men on here using YouTube as a job. Maybe because there's not a lot of jobs outside. You ever heard of chronic joblessness? Huh? YouTube ain't a job. So what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do when he's dealing with chronic joblessness? And now we've been in goddamn COVID season for 2 years. And then when we're fully out of COVID, somebody tell me where a job gonna be. But then you brothers shame brothers for being YouTubers. But y'all know we dealing with chronic joblessness. And y'all know out of COVID, there's going to be even less jobs. So there's going to be more people flocking to social media and flocking to these platforms and trying to make money. See, we got to talk about this. We have to talk about it. Not get up here and make fun of dudes talking about, oh, dudes is living off YouTube. Well, the brother is living. Should he not make a way for himself to live? See, these are systematic issues that we need to be talking about, not gynocratic politics. See, that's all y'all talk about. The politics of the P. That's all y'all talk about. How much money you make a year so she could like you, so you could get some vag. All you're talking about is politics of the P. Them days are over in this space. If you want to talk about that, there's a whole sector of that. You can go and talk to those guys every day. They do shows every day. Every day. This is not the space for that. This is not the space for that, because we're supposed to be advocating for men. And sitting around talking about women all day is not advocating for us brothers. That's us sitting around soaking in our problems. That's the same thing that the older generation used to do when you see them in movies at the bar, sitting around getting drunk, talking about how they unhappy at home. See, that is gone out of this space. We running that out this space. And we doing it based on your content. Not based on emotions and whether if you down with us and no. Content. Does your content address this subject matter? Shout out to my big brother Ebo. He says, I found one at 4 a.m. bathing in a gutter. Can you believe that? Washing himself, bruh. Come on, man. Shout out to my big brother Ebo Sosa, man. Come on, man. Huh. And we still talking about weaves. We still talking about weaves. You see what the big bro just put? He found a grown man in a gutter washing himself. But we still talking about how I cannot be a simp. We still talking about who got some vagina on call. When you got grown black men out here bathing in gutters. Now, if you don't care about that, then this message is not for you. And this space is not for you either. See, that's what we're going to make clear too. See, if you got a problem with what DS1 say on his platform, the black manosphere is not for you. Go somewhere else. Because I understand the mission. See, if you got a problem with this, then you don't belong here. That's what that means. You need to go somewhere else, man. So chronic joblessness, chronic fatherlessness. Now, we hear a lot of that. I will salute brothers for that. But it's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's how you package it. If brothers is in this space speaking on fatherlessness, but you speaking from it, you speaking to it from an aspect of you mad at your baby mama and you can't get over why you and your baby mama couldn't get along and stay together and all that, then you're not speaking on fatherlessness. You complaining that she didn't want you to be her boyfriend no more. You see? If you're going to talk about the child support system, talk about the child support system. But also speak on the solutions to it, because there's brothers in this space who beat the child support system. So why we not talking to them for the solutions? Why we keep talking about thoughts? and how you don't want to have a baby by a thought. Well, if you had some spiritual value, you wouldn't have a baby by a thought. If you understand your health was important, you wouldn't have a baby by a thought, because you wouldn't even deal with her sexually, let alone unprotected sexually. See, because the whole child support argument in this space has now transformed to talking about and complaining about why women don't want to listen. See, that's what it transformed into. It's no longer about the legal system and the courts and how the gynocracy is in agreement and in alignment with that. It's not about that no more. It's more about, oh, well, if she would have just listened to me and she hard-headed and all that's fine and dandy. But we get caught up in that. And we lose sight of the point, which is being fathers. Not you being her little boyfriend that she want to invite over so you could sex her right. See, it's past that once you become a dad. Once you done put a baby in her. It's no longer about if you sexing her right, if y'all not together. If y'all not together, put that stuff to bed, brothers, and deal with the fatherlessness problem and how the system line up and team up with your woman to stop you from being a father, to stop your sons and your daughters from being victims of the same system. See, these are systematic issues, not personal issues, and why you just chose a hard-headed chick or why a chick just switched up on you. That's life. Chicks switch up. Dudes switch up. I don't want to be with you no more. But what that got to do with that little boy? So you going to stay mad at his mama? So you and her can't have a conversation so you could go get your little boy? See, we need to be talking about that. Not if she want a good man and why she don't want a good man. Come on, bro. We got work to do. We got work to do. We got lives to save. We got little boys that's counting on us. We got young men out in the street that's fighting for their life every day. Why are we worrying about politics of what this woman want to do with her vagina? Like, bro, come on, dog. Brothers, please, let's get off of it. And the ones who choose not to, you will have a bad report card. And remember, when you have too many bad report cards, what happens? Poor educational support. Poor educational support. Where's the educational support? You wonder why so many black men that go into the NBA, they end up retiring broke and don't have nothing? Because of the lack of education and the lack of support and the motivation to be educated. Because in the end, your knowledge is what's going to preserve you. What you know is going to preserve you, brother. In the end, that's what's going to keep that money around. What you know. That's why they give the black athletes, they push them through. If you're good enough, if you're great, where they know they can make a quick $1 billion or $2 billion off you, they're going to push you along quick. They're going to push you along. Oh, nah, you ain't got to go to college here. We're going to give you $200,000. We're going to buy your mama a house. Don't go to college. That's why they do this. Lack of educational support. Don't worry about school. We got you. You can go back to school later. That's what they do. Then you got 40, 50-year-old retired NBA players that's broke because of the lack of educational support. See, that's systematic. That's set up for a reason. But we still worry about what the hyenas want to do. We still worry about that. When these boys need support, even when they in school. Because don't think, man, the streets is everywhere, man. The streets is everywhere. Look at Power. Look at Tariq from Power. He's selling drugs in his school. He's selling drugs in his school. These boys need support. They constantly need reinforcement. See, because if we're gonna constantly say, you know, Umar Swanson, well, let me, my bad, Umar Johnson, Dr. Umar Johnson. My bad, Umar. Dr. Umar Johnson. He always speaks on the miseducation of black boys. That is a real thing. The lack of educational support. Poor educational support. The lack of the promotion of education. You hear a lot of these young, rich black boys. Some of them will tell you, man, I'll tell you not to go to school. You ain't got to go to school. See, this is why they make them boys rich like that. So they could promote it to the next generation. To make it cool not to go to school. You get rich without going to school. But see, the real motivators and the real innovators and the real giants in these industries are the ones who are educated. You think y'all think Soldier Boy's not educated? Y'all think Soldier Boy didn't go back to school? Y'all think Soldier Boy don't read books? This is why Soldier Boy told kids to go to school. He told kids to go to school. Remember when he first came out? He told kids to stay in school. Now look at him. Soldier Boy's a genius. He started this YouTube shit. Soldier Boy, a black boy. Just like a black man started the black manosphere, just like a black man owns the black manosphere. Black men, we are great. And I'm not talking about Tony the Tiger great. Don't forget that. And understanding that spiritual value is knowledge of oneself. So when you go out and you build, right? And you build, because what? Let's go to the chart. Because education is part of the external 5, which is the building of a man. And not his internal, but his external. So you have to be educated. You have to have some form of formal education if you're trying to do certain things. Especially when you want to do specialized things, you have to have education. If you're going to be a producer, you can naturally know how to put beats and stuff together. But if you get some formal education, it'll make you sharper. And that's what we have to promote. You see? So we have to promote educational support. Because it's horrible in amongst us. Negative media portrayal. This is why I'm responding to Sandman. Because he's portraying the black manosphere to be something other than what it is. This speaks to our appearance value. You're not going to taint our appearance, Mr. Sandman, because we can't even see you, homeboy. You see? His video and him being a big YouTuber, because Sandman is a big YouTuber. By him putting out that video about this space is poor media portrayal. He's trying to make us look bad. And he know thousands of people are going to see his video. That's negative media portrayal. We cannot let that slide. We will not let it slide. Shout out to Angry Man for speaking on it last night. And shout out to my A-Game family that we will be speaking on it. We will continue to speak on it. Because you will not speak on us in any form or fashion other than positive. Because if you don't know us, you shouldn't speak on somebody you don't know. That's why you need to lay off them emails, Sandman. You're losing your touch there, buddy. Shout out to Double C. He said, when I worked at a homeless shelter, you wouldn't believe how many young black men would come through and still couldn't get help, couldn't get the help they need. Yeah. Yes. Because the system, they don't care. They don't care. You see, this is why we need to talk about this. See, because not only do those brothers need the physical and the tangible resources to get out the streets, but they need a healing to take place. They need the 10 life values to properly assess their life. So then they may find, well, damn, that's how I ended up homeless. And they could never make that mistake again. See, that's the beauty of the 10 life value system. Because it addresses all of our issues, brothers. In real time, currently, in the past, and you can even use it to forecast your future. To have foresight. That's why the internal 5 is healing and the external 5 is building. See? Because after you heal, what do? You stay still? Healing is a process. It's not an event. So that's something that's going to continue to happen over time. That's why we say we have to heal before we build. And that's the help that those brothers needed, Double C. And we have it. We have it. We have it. In real time, me and my brother's father's time helped a homeless brother from my neighborhood, from my old neighborhood. He called me stressed out, ready to end it all. I'm like, listen, bro, calm down. Me and him spoke. I cash-apped him a couple dollars. I called my big bro father's time. We got some resources for him. Sent him some Uber money. Made sure he was good for the night. And we also gave him resources and things that he have to do after his, on his own. Now, we don't know if he did that. But brothers, if y'all know anybody, if y'all need any immediate help with anything, homelessness, anything like that, hit us up. Hit me up, dsalliance1@gmail.com. We helping brothers in real time. See, because we assessing the systematic issues. Persistent barriers to wealth. Y'all hear me keep speaking on the connection between spiritual value, which is the first value in the 10 life value system, and wealth. Go and check out yesterday's stream, trust versus trust. You have to establish trust in order to establish a trust. You see? We have to assess our personal issues, which is healing, and the systematic issues that gets in the way of us building. But see, the problem starts where brothers are not even aware of these issues. They're not even aware. And they're not aware how disunity and discord creates a barrier between wealth. You see? This is why the system invests so much in keeping brothers at odds. That's why they make sure you stay fly. It's an incentive. You fly so you can look better than the next brother. It's an incentive that money is put on a pedestal. So if you get money, you could talk down to the next brother. And when you do that, guess what you're doing? You stopping yourself from becoming wealthy because you putting another brother down for not being wealthy. But see, if you don't understand that, you're going to keep sowing discord. It's going to keep being a competitive thing. Who better than who? You ain't bigger than the system, bro. You still will fall victim the same way I will, whether you got more money or not. This is why you hear me say here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. This is why you hear the entire A-Game family say we are our own agency. Because there is a system who continues to provide barriers for us to not have any access to wealth. But see, what they do is they promote that we create the barrier now by making everything consumer based and competition. So if you got a bunch of consumers in competition, that'll create discord amongst the people, especially amongst men, because men are naturally competitive. Men are naturally compelled to show and prove how competent they are, how strong they are, how fast they are. So if we make the male mind consumer based like the woman, black men will never get along. Because when they're in the same room with each other, they be looking at each other's shoes. When they're in the same room with each other, they'll be looking at who got a Rolex on and who got a goddamn Casio watch on. And then you judging that man because of that. Because see, the so-called powers that be, they understand the through line or the connection between spiritual value and wealth. You see? You see? And that's the persistent barriers to wealth. They get us to create the barrier. But they incentivize it. The system does that. You don't need him. Oh, don't believe him. Don't trust him. Don't trust him. Can't give him your money. He said he gonna invest your money for you. You trust him? And they promote this. They promote it. That's why they put those guys who promote that music on a pedestal. So your young boy can hear that. So your young son could hear spin those blocks. And hurt one of the same young boys he probably went to school with. And when that happens, they know, oh, okay, we'll take all their money. They don't want no money. They want to kill each other. They want to pull up. They don't want success. They don't want peace. They want to hurt each other. Let me get that. Let me get that, NBA young boy. You like going to jail? Come here. Give me your money. I'll take this. And then we'll label y'all super predators. And tell y'all we don't want black people in certain neighborhoods. Y'all savages. See, brothers, we have to begin to understand what we're dealing with and how the system works. All we have to do to combat it is to follow our own system. It's right here. It's right here. Shout out to Double C again. Let me take that down so y'all can see. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. Right here. The 10 life value system. Created by a black man for black men. The black manosphere not going nowhere, y'all. We not going nowhere. What DMX said? Shout out to X. Rest in peace to DMX. Bring it. What? We right here. We're not going anywhere. We right here. You're not going nowhere. Salute to everybody in the building. Shout out to y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. And the last one is, for subject matter, constant threat of extinction. We have to wake up and deal with that every day as brothers. A cop could just be having a bad day, and there you go. You're gone. You're gone. But we have dudes in this space who think it's okay to make fun of that. No, you had guys doing shows saying that these black men deserve to be killed. When you a black man every day who walk the streets, you could have been George Floyd. You could have been Ahmaud Arbery. You could have been Trayvon Martin. That could have been your son. Because he just want to walk to the store. And because he like to put his hoodie on, some savage want to deem something is wrong with him and say his life is in danger and kill that young boy. We got dudes in this space thinking that trying to justify that. So you forgot that we deal with a constant threat of extinction every day? You forgot that? With all these random acts of shootings and killings? I think like last week, I'm not sure where it was, but they were saying how a van just pulled up and dudes hopped out with AKs and just started shooting people. If y'all heard of that story and y'all know any information about it, put it in the chat room. Just hopped out, just start spraying black people. If that doesn't concern you, right? If this doesn't concern you, you don't belong in the black manosphere. In this space, you don't need to be here. And we're going to grade you based on this criteria. If you don't want to be graded, see you later. See you later. No hard feelings, but this is how things are going. It don't matter what you like or what you don't like. It is what it is. If you're not serious about the mission, see you later. Because yes, it's this serious. For this space, for the things that happened and been going on in this space for as long as it has, a report card is necessary. Yes, it's that serious. It is. Don't you get progress reports at work? I thought so. Then we're going to look at your impact, your leadership, your system, your order and your structure. Your system and your order and your structure. Because we have a community. We have an entire advisory team for anything that you need. Anything brothers need help with. So if you're not prepared for what's going on, I mean, hey, salute to you, and I wish you nothing but the best. But this is the Black Manosphere, and we here, and we're not going anywhere. And we're not playing. Who said that? Who said we're not playing? DS1 Ross and the A Game family. That's who said it. So if you got a gripe, come to DS1 Ross. Come to DS1 Ross. You got a problem with what's going on around here? Come to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And no, I'm not going to roast you. We can have a conversation. A real conversation. So shout out to everybody in the building. I didn't even want the show to go this long, man. But I appreciate y'all. Much love to y'all, man. Salute to everybody that's in the building. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that like button, man. Make sure you hit that like button for me, family. Hit the like button, share the show. Hit the like button and share this show. If you enjoyed the show, Cash App $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV is where you can go. Cash App $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV is where you can go if you enjoyed the show. Salute to my whole A Game family. Salute to the whole A Game nation. And I welcome y'all to the Black Manosphere. The new and improved Black Manosphere. So shout out to everybody once again for tuning in. Shout out to everybody who supports Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody who support the A Game family and the A Game nation. We love y'all, man. This is DS1 Ross and Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And as y'all know, this show and this platform is sponsored by A Game. A Game, a male herbal solution. A male herbal solution. This is a product that promotes optimal health for us brothers. Get down in the description box, fellas. We got about a week left. I'm gonna say a week and a couple of days left till Father's Day, man. Join this A Game lifestyle, brothers. This product promotes optimal health. It helps with our vitality, our energy, our strength, and our libido. Ladies, this will be a great Father's Day gift for any man that's in your life. Because as I stated earlier on in the show, you know, due to COVID, man, it's a scientific fact saying that they took 3 more years off of the life expectancy of Black men. This product promotes vitality. Vitality is first. You got to live. So ladies, if you want the men in your life to be around, hit the link in that description box. And at your checkout, type in promo code SHEEP and the number 10. That's SHEEP and the number 10 to get a discount off on your purchase. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. All of the donations, all of the super chats, all of the likes, all of the shares. Much love to y'all. DS1 Raw, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, brothers, we got to heal before we build. We got to heal before we build. And remember, we are our own agency. We are our own agency. We are the Black manosphere, which is ran and owned by Black men. We have something for us, brothers, and not just figuratively anymore, not just a talking point anymore. I showed the paperwork. Got any questions? Come holler at me. DS1 Ross.
See, wherever I go, stay ready, stay alert, always prepared for whatever. I see me. There's a seat right here. I can see from all angles. I'm ready. It's time to get down to business. Game time.
Hi, honey. I know you just made it to the library, but love of my life, my hero, my lion, you forgot your A game. So come home, take it, and then you can go and conquer the world, Black man. Oh, and one more thing. Would it kill you to just wear some socks? I'm just saying. Love you. And can you bring home some milk?
Oh, man. She can kill it. Okay, I'll go back. I'm gonna get my A game. I'm not putting socks on. I'm good. I'm fly. I'm fresh. I'm gonna stop at 7-Eleven and get some milk.